Hi everybody, I'm Andra and this is my blog, video blog, Alive and Piecing. I'm really excited for you to join me. As you can see, we'll be in my sewing room, which is always a disaster. Here you are, you get to see every bit of it. And I'm starting this video blog because I have an incredible number of unfinished quilting projects. Just an atrocious number. We'll get to that at some point, but it's somewhere in the 80s, and that's not even including them all. I'm sure I've missed some. But so I wanted to invite you in to help me get some of these things done. My husband tells me that I'm a really good quilt starter. I love to start a new project, not so great about pulling them out and getting them finished. I also have a little Etsy shop called Andra and Ivy, and it is called Andra and Ivy because this is my most used Bernina, most often used. She's beat up, she's dinged, she is awesome, and her name is Ivy. She helps me accomplish everything. She is one of the many sewing machines I have, but definitely used most. So today, just show you what I'm currently working on. I've pushed projects aside again, like I always do, to make room for trying a sweatshirt. I have attempted to make a quilted sweatshirt before, a nice Christmas one, and I ended up throwing it all in the trash because it just was not working the way I wanted it to. So this time I watched the tutorial over at Jelly Roll Club. She has a YouTube site and she does a lovely, lovely tutorial. I think it's actually in 3 or 4 videos, I can't remember now how many I watched, of how to make a quilted sweatshirt. So the first thing she did, which I had tried to fudge on before, was completely take the sweatshirt apart. Sleeves apart, completely flat, front section apart in 2 pieces, completely flat, and the back section. I had never tried it before that way. I had tried to kind of keep it together as much as possible, splitting just the sleeves and stuff. It doesn't work. You're gonna have to take the sweatshirt apart. So watch her video over at Jelly Roll Club. She does a great job of showing you how to deconstruct that sweatshirt. And then I just grabbed up a bunch of my autumn themed fabrics. So here is the inside of one of the front sections of my sweatshirt, and I have managed to get that one quilted really obnoxiously with some nice fall fabrics. This is one of the sleeves, nicely quilted, covered with the focus fabric for my shirt. Here is the back. Lovely, lovely focus fabric again. Got it in there, made some flying geese, and got that quilted. And this to me looks gigantic. This is one of the other things that I did wrong the last time, is I tried to use the correct size sweatshirt instead of a large one. And she explains over there on Jelly Roll Club how you have to have a bigger sweatshirt. So we're working with a gigantic sweatshirt here, and I'm hoping I don't have it too large, but I like a nice big jacket and able to wear it over my clothing. So that's the back panel. Here is the other front panel. The nice focus fabric. I'm loving the deer in there. And my last sleeve I'm not quite done with, but I am getting there. When I get this sleeve done, then I somehow have to figure out how to put this mess together and hope that it comes out all right. So that's just one of my very, very many UFOs in the quilt world. I am also working on some Christmas zipper blocks, which if you go to my blog, which is linked below, there's actually a tutorial on how to make the zipper blocks. And I hope that you will join me as I work on those in future videos to try and make progress on the Christmas themed zipper block quilt, as well as the Scrappy zipper block quilt, and all the hundreds of other projects that I have strewn all around me. Thanks for taking the time to join me, and I hope that you will gain knowledge and some laughter and maybe even some free quilt patterns, because I try to share my designs as much as possible. Thank you. Happy quilting.